What's going on, you guys? Welcome you guys to the channel. Short Big Dog back with another one take review. And today I got one for a dark comedy on HBO Max called Made for Love, starring Kristen Milioti and Bill Magnus. I can't really think of anything that Bill Magnus is just known for. Kristen Milioti, I've seen her in Made for Love. She also starred in Palm Springs beside Andy Samberg, which is one of my favorite films in recent memory. And it also stars Ray Romano as Herbert Green. Now, I'm going to give you a quick synopsis. I'm going to read the synopsis of what this is about. A woman is on the run after 10 years in a suffocating marriage to a tech billionaire who has implanted a monitoring device in her brain, allowing him to track her, watch her, and know her emotional data as she tries to regain her independence. Now, listen, this is one of the most interesting shows I've watched, and I'm a fan of Chris. I've quickly become a fan of Kristen Milioti's. The synopsis, yes, that's exactly what's going on, but it doesn't necessarily just do it justice, because they've been trapped in what is called a cube, which is a place, which is their home, obviously, but they have had zero connection to the outside world. Yes, people come in and they interacted with them, but for the most part, they've been in this place forever. Everything is monitored. He monitors her food. He tells her what she can and can't eat. Oh, well, I just said that. What to wear, her sleep schedule, like how all these things can control. He's a sociopath. Okay, you know what I'm saying? He's a sociopath. He's a narcissist. He's narcissistic. He has narcissistic behavior. But at the same time, this guy is not used to the outside world as well. Like they're just. He's not used to being out. Like he has to be able to control everything, just because he used the logic of, well, things are terrible out there, and here we can control everything. You know, when it comes to going to concerts, like instead of going to the out, you know, they live in LA, so instead of going out, I think they live in LA. Instead of going out to the concerts, like he'll just hire the people and bring them in the cube, and like. The cube can change forms. The cube can look like your favorite beach. It can look like your favorite restaurant. It can look like your favorite club. Whatever. He can make it look like those things. And so there's no necessary, like you think, like there's no need for like going outside interacting with other people, because like what's the point? I mean, you have literally everything you need inside the cube, and like she doesn't want any more of that. She doesn't want any, like, a part of that anymore. And it's interesting to see how this even happens. Like, how, like, you get to see, she essentially breaks out this cube. I mean, it's part of the story. It's not a spoiler, because I usually do spoiler reviews for TV shows, but I'm not, in this case, I'm not. Essentially, she breaks out and she gets back into the world. And you start to see what her life was like before, all the things she left behind, and like you get to see like their relationship. And, like, bro, the first few minutes of the show lets you know exactly what their relationship like. Like you get surveyed. I don't even want to like give that away. It's like you get surveyed. She gets surveyed on certain things that happen to her within. They call it I think it's called the hub. I want to say it's called a hub. But yeah, it's crazy. So she's trying to get away from him. He's trying to get her back. He's not trying to get her back in such a forceful way. But once again, like he's narcissistic and he's a sociopath. So he inserts this chip into her brain without her knowing. So he can see whatever she sees. He can hear what she hears. He knows how she's feeling. That's how invasive he's become on her. And he thought this was a good idea. It's like, oh, this is how we can like connect more with our significant others, you know? Nobody wants that. It's like you eliminate like freedom or just privacy privacy just in general. So she's funny. The show's fun. It's a dark comedy, so it's funny, obviously. And I do like the storyline. And more importantly, the thing, like I said, I've said this a million times. I'll continue to say it because you never know who's new is watching. If anyone new is watching, the most important things to me when I'm watching something are the characters and the ending. Good characters, great development from everybody in here. Especially Ray Romano is very funny, and like what he got going on in his life. Because I mean, Kristen Milioti character, his daughter, he hasn't seen in 10 years. Well, so what he got going on in his life is very interesting, and their relationship is interesting. Billy Magnus' character Byron is very interesting because he has to go through some stuff and realize some of his flaws. And like I said, Kristen Milioti's character, it's like trying to get out of this hole that she's trapped in, I guess you can call it. But what a story ends off at is interesting as hell, and I think it's really good and sets up a very compelling season 2. That's all I'm gonna say. So yeah, I'm definitely recommending Made for Love on HBO Max. I mean, each episode is maybe 20-30 minutes, and I think it's 8 episodes. So yeah, it's something you just knock out pretty quick, or you just don't on at any time. You know what I'm saying? Just watch it episodically, like one a day or something like that. Just so you get your fix on something. But yeah, check it out. Let me know what you guys thought about it. If you have already seen it, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. Hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys staying safe, and I'll catch up with you guys later. Peace.